drama across the SEC this week. Lane Kiffin is now at LSU, leaving Ole Miss stranded right before the playoff. The Rebels then made a quick hire, promoting defensive coordinator Pete Golding to head coach. Florida, which once wanted Kiffin, hired Tulane's John Summerall. Auburn signed USF's Alex Golesh. Kentucky fired Mark Stoops and hired Oregon offensive coordinator Will Stein. And Arkansas stole Memphis head coach Ryan Silverfield. It's been just this coaching carousel going round and round this season. My question to you guys is, give Lane Kiffin a grade for how he exited Ole Miss.
I think he did about as good as he could have done. It's so weird to be here in this position and try to give Lane Kiffin a little bit of empathy in this situation, but I think under the circumstances, he was in a really bad spot. The way he exited, I would give him a B+.
B+?
Yeah, actually, I would give it. You have to understand, every mentor, right, that he reached out to and talked to literally told him to take the job.
Yeah.
What is he going to do? He is under the circumstances of college football in today's age, and under the timetable that he was given, he had to go. He wanted to stay. He wanted to make a run with this Ole Miss team that he's gotten up to this point and in the college football playoff, and he was not allowed to, and he was kicked out, which I totally understand and respect from the Ole Miss side of things. I just think it's just an unfortunate situation.
Drew, let's bully Jake for a second.
Go ahead.
He has no control over the schedule. We already talked about shame on the NCAA for how the schedule is set up. This does not happen in any other sport in our country. A coach has a team in the playoff and he has to leave. Now, here's where I would say no chance he gets a B+. I would say like a D. He says, I wanted to stay. I wanted to coach these kids. The players at Ole Miss have come out and said, that didn't happen. That's not true. And then he takes the podium and says, I don't even know how much money I'm making. I haven't even seen the contract. We all know you're making $90+ million. So don't patronize us like that, Lane. You're at your new place. You got a bunch of money. Good luck to you. I would just say the odds are against him to win a national championship at LSU. So I'm excited to see how it plays out.
He signed a bunch of 5-stars in this recruiting class.
Yes, he
so
did.
Just watch out. He's already done more recruiting-wise in LSU in one recruiting class than he did his entire time at Ole Miss.
As former players, it's about the players, and the players coming out and saying that didn't happen.
That's not a good look. I agree. That's not a good look.
That stands out to me a lot, so that's why I give him a D. All right, which of the 6 new SEC coaches keeps their job the longest?
Lane Kiffin.
Wow.
You think so?
Lane Kiffin. I do. I think that he is in it for the long haul. I think he's in a spot that he wants to be. Obviously, his pocket is going to be fat enough. He couldn't spend that amount of money if he wanted to, and he's already getting recruits. I think he's in to build a very long thing, and he wants to win national championships.
Drew, quickly?
I think this is what it was about.
I think my favorite hire, who's going to stay the longest, is Alex Golesh at Auburn. I think it's a great fit, an offensive mind. He took the podium and he said, I don't golf, I don't hunt, I don't fish,
That was such a dish.
I coach ball. So I think he's a really good fit down on the plains.
I have a question.